Pradeep Bhandari of Jan Ki Baat, but you might have a sense because what you do really is hit the ground yourself and you go from constituency to constituency and then formulate really an idea for yourself. So what is your team or you personally picking up on the ground in Maharashtra? Where is the real number for the BJP there? And is really a problem state for it, or have all these defections really pulled it out of trouble?
Thank you so much, Rahul, for having me on your show. And as I speak, I'm speaking from Maharashtra and I'm in Mumbai. So let me tell you, Rahul, that Maharashtra for the Bharatiya Janata Party for the Lok Sabha elections and for the assembly elections is a different ball game altogether. Now, if I look at the immediate test, electoral test, which is the 2024 Lok Sabha election, in this Lok Sabha election, what we are picking up from the ground, Rahul, is that the vote in Maharashtra, whenever you poll on the name of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, you do not see a sense of anti-incumbency, and that is geography agnostic and region agnostic in Maharashtra. Now, if you look at the strategy, Rahul, which I can see from the ground, and what I am picking up from the ground is the BJP is trying to give a sentiment in Maharashtra that the opposition is extremely weak. So each of these parties, which is Sharad Pawar's and Sharad Pawar, who had the control on NCP, or Uddhav Thackeray, who had the control on Shiv Sena, all of them were double-digit vote share parties. Sharad Pawar around 15-16% of vote, Uddhav Thackeray with the BJP got more than 20% of vote, and Congress also around 16 to 17% of vote. Now, all of these have been split. And they've been split at least into a scenario where it's just not a leader split which has taken place, but also workers on the ground have defected towards the newly formed NDA. So in this scenario, Rahul, opposition bloc seems very, very weak on the ground. And if you add that there is no anti-incumbency per se against Prime Minister Narendra Modi in Maharashtra, I do not see a problem vis-a-vis Maharashtra Lok Sabha is concerned, where 48 seats are going. In fact, Rahul, on the contrary, this time the Bharatiya Janata Party can fight on more seats in Maharashtra than last time. In 2014 and 19 each, it won 23 seats in Maharashtra Lok Sabha and fought somewhere around 24-25 seats. This time, it might fight on larger seats and can cross the 23 mark. So if you look BJP per se, Rahul, in Maharashtra Lok Sabha, there is not a difficulty. But for the assembly, Rahul, yes, the baseline of politics has definitely changed in Maharashtra, because now each of these parties have 3 blocks and cadres to allay to, and Maharashtra assembly election will definitely be a very, very challenging elections for each of these parties, and it will be too premature at this moment to comment on that.
Yeah, of course.
2024
our focus
I do not see a problem for Modi in Maharashtra, Rahul.
Okay, so you think that the Modi factor will override all others. Let me bring in Sanjay Kumar ji. He needs no introduction. Lokniti-CSDS analyst from there. Somebody who has been a co-director and is a co-director, also cephalogist in his own right. Mr. Kumar, look, there is a chemistry issue here. At least that's how I read it. I'm not an expert, but my little understanding. If people like Ashok Chavan move, if people like Mr. Pawar, Ajit Pawar moves, a large number of his cadre move, the NCP relies on a lot of so-called secular vote. I mean, that's the terminology. Will that also move with the leader? Is it associated or tied in with the leader? Will, let's say, some minorities and others who don't really subscribe to the BJP or the Shinde Sena's outlook or the Shiv Sena's outlook, disregard all of that and say, no, we are going with our leader even though he's in the BJP, or will that prove to be a problem?
Rahul, I get a sense when we do the survey, the voters who are what we call the swing voters, I'm not talking about the loyalist of BJP or anti-BJP, Congress or anti-Congress.
Yes.
But there is a tendency among Indian voters to be on the right side. And when I say right side, these are the swing voters who just wait to see which party seems to be much stronger, which party seems to be in a winning situation in an election, and they tend to take that side, or they tend to shift to that side. It is not different when we talk about the leaders as well. As elections come closer, 2024 Lok Sabha election, leaders of these parties, which you mentioned, the two factions of Shiv Sena and two factions of NCP, even if people at the moment seem to be on the Sharad Pawar side or Uddhav Thackeray's side, but I think I get a sense slowly and gradually we will see more movement from Sharad Pawar to Ajit Pawar and from Uddhav Thackeray to Eknath Shinde group, because the perception is building. And why only perception? Technically also, because the Shinde group has got the real Shiv Sena tag and Ajit Pawar group has got the real NCP tag. They have got the flag, they have got the symbol, and we all know how important is election symbol in Indian elections. So slowly and gradually, I don't think, going back to your question, I don't think ideological commitments will be able to hold on even very strong loyalist of Sharad Pawar or even strong loyalist of Uddhav Thackeray. We might see more shift as we come closer to 2024 Lok Sabha elections.
That's interesting, viewers. Now